Hello, I'm back again. This is the second part of the comments I receive on YouTube videos. This time is a great comment. Actually, really, when I read this comment, I was like, this guy is engaging with what I'm saying. He's got things to add, or at least he's just agreeing with me, which was the best way for me to review a comment. I think it's great. Just agree with me. That's the way forward. The comment was left on my "The Improvement Methods Aren't the Goal" video, where I talked about this idea of turning the things that get us to our goals into the goals themselves. A good example is dealing with approach anxiety and guys who turn the game of approaching into way harder than it needs to be, just for the sake of like crushing their anxiety more. But then at some point it becomes like an exercise in playing your life in nightmare mode, and you're just making things hard. You're beating yourself up when you've made things really hard and then you fail. I've seen this quite a bit. Like guys who I'm not saying take it too seriously. I'm saying they set themselves up for failure by trying to make their life as difficult as possible. When you can get to your results, you should take the cheat codes. You should take the shortcuts. You should use crutches, like having a wingman to like push you along and stuff like that. You shouldn't be out there like killing yourself for the sake of getting to your goals. You should be trying to get to your goals as fast as possible. And this is what this guy said. I won't say his name because he hasn't been asked to be featured, but it says, people sometimes convince themselves they want nightmare mode because the ego fail-safe is that if I don't make it, it's because the goal was harder than anyone else's. They turn the arena of competition into the competition itself, and they're competing with the impossibility of success. It's an odd self-sabotage to appease the pain of failure. I do it, and I'm sure many others do too. This is a really well-written, concise comment. Great, man. You actually know how to speak English and comprehend videos, unlike the last guy. So yeah, they turn this competition with others into their life, you know, like people posting on the forums being like, I approached 50 girls, and guys will be like, I feel bad because I only approached like 4 girls yesterday. And it's like, nah, mate, you're doing really well. You're it's like, you know what I mean? It's like they're doing really well, but they beat themselves up thinking that it's that competition. Then they're not competing enough in nightmare mode when they should just switch the game mode to easy and like get what they want. And that's what I mean. Like you gotta you've gotta, like I said in the video, recognize that the improvement methods are not the goals themselves. Your goal is not to you want to beat approach anxiety to get laid more with better women. That is the whole point. So don't lose sight of that. Don't shoot yourself in the foot by aiming purely at the method and purely at the improvement when the improvement is for the sake of something else. That's what I want to get across here. And I love a lot of the guys who are making this mistake. I really do. Like I've got a lot of time for like most of them. It's the competition. It's like this guy says, it's the competition angle. It's the idea that if you make the goal so much harder than everyone else's goals are, if you fail, it's like failing to reach a lofty goal is somehow better than people who hit lower goals. Do you know what I mean? It isn't though. You just failed anyway. Like failing to try and hit a higher goal is not better than someone succeeding at a lower goal, in my opinion. If it's complete failure, for example. If there's like success on the way, it gets a little bit muddy, but you see what I'm getting at, I think. But yeah, love that comment. I want everyone to leave great comments on my videos. If you leave shit ones, I'll just mute you. All right, guys. Peace out.